Hey boys, welcome back. Finally, we got a 25 BPS rate cut. Now is it time for Bitcoin to go to all-time high 130k? We just have to wait, I think, because we are currently rejecting at the GP, but I am in a small long. I did get stopped out last night because it was very wild. But you don't have to worry. We're gonna make it back. I think it is still looking very bullish on the daily, on the weekly. I'm going to tell you my exact plan for today, going into the weekend and next week. But before we get into that video, boys, if you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I post daily content and TA and levels for Bitcoin, uh, levels to watch. I also have some links right there for weeks, Coinflare, Bybit, a bunch of bonuses, no KYC for weeks, and for Coinflare, you get a free $100 USDT if you're a new user and you want to sign up. For Bybit, though, we do have to do the KYC. And if you want to get funded, trade prop firms with crypto, I do have some link for client funding, FTCMOON, 25% off, and then FTC Instant for 15% off. So go ahead and check them out below. So before we get into the video, I want to recap first why I longed. So I actually longed around here last night. I said in the video that if Nasdaq and ES will start to reclaim VWAP leading into the FOMC, like 10 minutes to FOMC, I'm gonna try along because I want to capitalize on a news scandal, but it was very boring, boys. Like we didn't get a massive candle. Like Bitcoin was just struggling around VWAP on previous day EQ right here, and I got stopped out. So I got stopped out. I'm very transparent on the trades that I take. I post them. I got stopped out, but before I went to sleep, I saw us coming down. ES and Nasdaq coming down here got rejected again at VWAP and then come down. But during power hour, you know, the market just doesn't want to die, boys. Like, look at this instant V-shaped recovery across the board. So I think I longed around here. Let's see. As soon as I saw Nasdaq and ES recovered, I longed again around 1,515K. So we're in a little bit of profits. Hopefully we can make some of the losses that we made yesterday. And then on the prop firms, I am up a little bit. So hopefully Bitcoin can go higher right now, because this is the only problem that I have for Bitcoin right now. We have the biggest, I would say the biggest, yeah, we are rejected. No, front ran a little bit for the golden pocket. So this is like the biggest resistance right now for Bitcoin. So let's remove this SFP. Ideally we want Bitcoin to get above this, because I think we have a we also have a point of control. So I gotta mark this out. We have a point of control right there. Let me mark it out. POC, then let's try it red. Oh wait, red. So you have like a POC right there. But I think, like, if we could bounce at the daily open today, it would be still bullish, because looking at the weekly, like, we are one time framing, boys. Yeah, if you look at that, like, that's a strong. And then the week's not done yet, so this is very crucial on how we close this week. If we close above of this point of control, then I think we're gonna attempt for a new all-time high. But if we don't, then there's a probability that we might see a pullback for Bitcoin. So for local trades today, uh, very simple local trades today. Oh, I don't like this. Hold on, let me move it. Why is all the volume right here above? That's very funny. But yeah, so most of the volume's traded up here. So that's why we're currently bouncing at this, but um we're currently bouncing here. Let's see the golden pocket. This very deep. That's a lot deeper than I thought it would be. All right. Yeah, for local trades, I would say like if we could hold this, if we could hold this right here, PD open, and then you also have daily open right here. Let me check the anchored view up. Yeah, I would say anchored view up, daily open, but it's hard to say because I don't have any Fibonacci's right there. So hold on, let me just delete some of the so we could see clearly here. Hold on. Let me actually check the range of this. Yeah, I would say daily open. You have the value area high right there, daily open, anchored view up, but you don't have any Fibonacci levels. That's the only problem that I have right now. You also don't have a poor low, poor high, and you gotta watch out because we have a lot of poor lows and single prints below. So, um, but if somehow Bitcoin manages to hold if Bitcoin manages to hold these levels right here, I think we're gonna go higher. So I'm gonna keep my longs open, keeping my longs open, keeping the bad boys open. Yeah, there's some volume right here actually. So might be good. But those are my two local levels. Honestly, don't full port on these longs because this might get bloody today. Let me see what do we have today. Today, oh, we don't have any red folders today. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. No red folders today and tomorrow. So it's either we're going to chop at this level tonight or we're gonna pump so high and finally break this. But um best case scenario, like I would say, we come down here, bounce a little bit, reject, and then hold the daily level like that. And then New York open, bounce, rejection, come back inside, retest, and then finally go higher. So that's what I want to see because if we don't break this, we're probably gonna come down lower. So this is like the key level for today. I'm not keen to shorting this because we might just blast through it. So I'll just have to be careful. But these are my local longs. Above here, I don't also want to short because you are so close to all-time high, and Bitcoin likes to always attempt for all-time high or breakout. So you gotta be careful here. But you do have a 786 here, value area high, negative fibs, and you might SFP the all-time high. So those are my levels for today. Very simple. We don't have any red folder today, so I'm not expecting much. But if we do get a bounce, I'm already long. Hopefully we can go higher. So boys, don't forget to subscribe. I have some links below. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Oh, by the way, don't forget to join our Telegram group. I post daily updates there. All right, real time updates.